Hey guys, this is Forrest with Derby Warehouse. How your plates are mounted to your boots is going to have a huge impact on how that skate feels and performs overall. Before we get into defining the types of mounts we find in roller derby, it's important to understand where the two major pressure points are in each foot. It's easy to identify these 2 points simply by rocking back onto your heels and forwards onto the balls of your feet. These points are important because this is where all of the weight and force from every stride is going to transfer from your boot into your plate and then creating motion. One last thing to understand before we dive into the types of mounts is that mounting is as much art as it is science. And if you have different understandings than the definitions we're about to give, that's absolutely okay. The important part is that you understand how the mounting will affect your skating. First up, we've got a traditional or back heel mount. This is going to use a manufacturer recommended plate size and mount it directly from the back heel. This gives us a nice long wheelbase that promotes stability, and it also places the rear axle behind the rear pressure point and the front axle in front of the front pressure point, further promoting stability. These mounts are most often found on stock skates that ship from manufacturers, and because of the stability it offers, it's a great option for beginners. Next up, we've got a sport or agility mount. This is going to size down from manufacturer recommended plate size and shift the plate slightly forward on the boot. This will give us a smaller wheelbase for a tighter turning radius, but it also puts the axles directly under the pressure points for the most responsive, most natural maneuvering you can get. What we mean by response is how much effort or force it takes to engage the action of the trucks and get your skates to move. Last but not least, we've got the short forward mount. The short forward is going to size the plate even further down than a sport or agility mount and move it even farther forward on the boot. This still keeps that nice sharp turning radius from the sport mount, but it also aggressively moves the plate forward for a style of skating known as heel to toe. This style of skating is very popular in speed skaters, and because of the aggressive style, we'd only recommend this for experienced skaters. This has been a look at how we define the common types of mounts found in roller derby. For more information, check out our great learning center at derbywarehouse.com.